It's Turkey Talk with Zane and Heath.
Now sit down, Matt.
Sit down, Matt.
Can we talk about how Matt's on the verge of being fired?
Guys, I feel terrible.
We're
You
supposed
guys know I love doing this.
We're supposed to do
As you should.
we were supposed to do our podcast yesterday, and he didn't show up for work.
He called off.
I woke up sick, guys.
You did not wake up with the damn flu.
He woke
Matt.
up hungover, because guess what, bitch? I did too. But
No.
guess what? I still came to work.
It was not a hangover. Trust me. I know the difference between a hangover and actually being sick. A hangover, I can like plow through. I can conquer it.
Also, being sick lasts more than a fucking day, bitch.
Exactly.
Exactly. Y'all wanted me to come in today. I'm infecting all of you guys.
Oh, so we're being sassy too today. You're fired, bitch. Mariah, you can escort him
Oh,
outside.
back talk? You can back talk your way out the door.
I said,
We are accepting all applications, please. You have to be smart, nerdy, and tall. Thank you. We're trying to fill up that spot right now.
it is typecasted.
Typecasted.
And
Welcome
I bet
to
your
LA.
sweet ass we could find another one.
Bet you we can.
Ooh,
Good luck. Good luck.
Matt, you ain't shit.
Zane and Heath Unfiltered at gmail.com might get some applications in there.
Oh,
Matt's
God.
just
We
gonna-
hold auditions for
Oh my
match
god, that'd be really
replacement.
funny. Put him on the chopping block. Let's see if we can do better.
Let's make this a whole thing.
There's going to be so many emails coming in.
Episode 10, we'll need someone new, so make sure you fill out your applications. We should roll that intro.
Yeah. Let's pop this Monday
What a-
off. Hit the intro, baby.
Bow.
Oh, wait, Zane.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Here, do it.
It's coffee talk, baby. Now roll the intro. Ooh.
Expose him.
I thought his hair transplant fell off.
Guys, my hairline, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I see that.
It doesn't look bad without the hat on.
It doesn't look bad. It's getting fuller. Recovery was great. Or no, recovery was actually pretty bad. The first 3-4 days.
He don't know how he's feeling. Are you still on the pain meds?
No, I'm not. The first 3-4 days, it was so painful. As you can see, I was looking chubby as hell on my face. I was completely swollen.
It literally didn't even look like you.
Yeah, it was scary. I looked like an owl.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Like the white, you know those
Owl.
white owls. But after that day, I feel like by the next day, the swelling went down. It didn't really hurt anymore. My top, like where my follicles are, like where
Yeah.
the grafts were, didn't hurt or itchy or scabby at all.
Nice.
They said that I'm doing a really good job. It's healing really well. They said after the 4th day, I could put a hat on. The final stage of recovery, I got my stitches out a couple days ago.
how was
that
that?
hurt the most out of
Really?
the whole thing. Yeah.
Like when, isn't they just cut it open?
Yeah, but they're digging in with their scissors, like into my
Oh,
scalp
okay,
and
okay,
cutting
okay.
it, and they don't put like any numbing medicine or anything like that. And I didn't even have ibuprofen on me, so I was just
Damn.
completely
Ooh.
just
But now it's all done. Now it's
all
just,
done.
All you
Yeah.
gotta do is let your hair grow.
Exactly. I can't feel shit. Like the back of my head, I feel like a little scar, but like it doesn't hurt at all.
Nice.
So,
So
crazy.
y'all-
I can't believe it's done. Like
That's it. Done. Like I'm
Done.
ready to grow.
done. I'm done.
Like a chia pet, chia, ready to grow,
Done.
ready
We're
to
done.
grow.
damn, that's so crazy.
But guys, like if you're thinking about getting hair trans, fucking do it. If you have the money, do it, cause like it is worth it. Like all that pain, all the swollenness, it was worth it.
nice.
I'm bald next year.
I
Just fucking,
He gets addicted to it. He just keeps bringing his hairline further and further in. It's just like,
oh yeah, keep laughing, bitch. You're gonna get it soon. I know that. And then, and then you're gonna be sitting here with the fucking surgeon.
oh, I already know it,
and your
baby.
teeth looking like that.
It's gonna be season 2 intro. He's getting a hair transplant.
I've been seeing a lot of tweets, a lot of comments saying I've been very irresponsible because my hat and all that, but I'm doing great. When I got the stitches out, the doctor looked at my head. They're like, Zane, you're actually doing really, really well.
Nice.
You don't need to come back here. We did all your infrared, all that shit, and now I'm good.
To Zane's hair, baby.
To Zane's hair, baby. Bitch, next year I'm gonna glow the fuck up by next year. I know that. I'm excited.
How was you guys' Halloween? Oh, we were together for a little bit on Halloween.
Yeah.
You guys went to a couple parties before.
Nothing really crazy happened, but I gotta say, you guys had the best costumes.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
Anybody I saw on
Oh
Halloween.
yeah,
Appreciate that.
your Matilda and Miss Trunchbull. That shit
Uh-huh.
was that was good.
Everyone
Thank
thought we were
you.
Rocky and Adrian.
It was so disappointing.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I wish everyone.
Heath had to slick his hair back for that. That's a lot for Heath.
Oh
to have
my
to
god,
do.
my confidence was literally down here. It was awful. I hate
If Heath
it.
didn't want a hair transplant, then he definitely wants one now. After that
I realized
costume.
I don't have a widow's peak anymore. It's like I literally have a W. It goes up. In the
Oh my
middle.
god, look, that's where your new hairline's gonna be.
Oh, the little line.
Heath had just left a little line on his head, and I think that's where he wants to actually have his new hairline.
You know,
For the listeners, I want to give a little detail. Oh, guys, I have an update on my piss story. This has to do with Halloween. Okay, we're house hopping.
Okay.
Halloween parties, and we ended up going to the house that I fell asleep at and pissed.
Oh shit!
I didn't
Topher's
realize
house.
I didn't realize whose house it was until we were like pretty much inside. And when we were inside, I was like, "Oh my god, this was the house."
He smells his own urine as he walks in.
How do you keep ending up there?
I know, but wait, it gets better. As I'm walking around, I'm getting faces. I'm like, why are some people looking at me weird? And it hits me. Because these people, they're all friends with each other. Because there's a bunch of people I've never seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's because they were there when I pissed my pants, probably. So there was a kid that came up to me. He's giving me that smirk. And he's like, hey, your pants wet this time?
No fucking way.
Yeah,
Jane.
yeah. No. I laughed. I was like, oh my, that's so funny. Like, but like, that's still so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because like, you can't really like wipe that off. You're just like, damn,
That's really fucked up because even if it was somebody I didn't know, I would never go up and be like, pants still wet? Like, that's awful. You
I
don't
know.
do that.
I know. So, and it's crazy in the comments on the last video, everybody was saying like, Zane, you had to have been roofied. And I was like, I don't like saying that.
That's a bold statement to
It is.
claim
Like,
that you got roofied.
Exactly. Because you hear a lot from people. It's like,
Right.
I think I was roofied last night. I was like, no, you drank a lot last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's weird.
Weird.
People saw that video. They're just like, Zane, that's really scary and weird that you're just like in that condition and with some random person like filming you.
Did you go back to the couch? Was there any like a stain?
Oh, you know,
Like-
no, the house is completely packed. So I couldn't even really see the furniture on the ground.
Okay.
But yeah, no, just the faces. It was crazy.
Fuck
I
it,
mean, thank God it was
whatever.
Zane from Davis Vlogs. Imagine if it was like anybody else. Like that'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
really bad. Like imagine if it was like,
Yeah.
imagine it was like Natalie.
Oh no.
Oh, that would be
Oh my God, that'd be
bad.
so bad. Oh, that'd be hilarious. I'll take her and my picture and like do a little slideshow and
People would still be like, Queen. Goals.
go off, piss.
Go off,
Go off, piss.
That's funny. Holy shit.
Yeah, Halloween was great. We went to another part of the Minecraft party. That was great. Everybody had such good costumes.
I feel like everybody has to have like 5 costumes once you get to this age because there's just so many different parties to
Yeah.
go to like every night.
Yeah, I ran out of ideas by actual Halloween night.
We know.
I sent Mariah and Heath a picture of a romper that I had. It was dark blue. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. Please help me. And Mariah immediately goes, sexy Michael Myers, duh.
Obviously.
And it did work. Me and
worked,
Matt ended
yeah.
up being sexy Michael Myers and sexy Scream.
Yeah, because originally I was gonna be sexy Scream and Zane was gonna be sexy Michael Myers, but then he like said the sweat is coming through too much on my black romper, so can we switch? And so I had to put on Zane's sweaty romper while he
fucked
wore
up.
the
I
other
Threw it in
one.
the dryer.
I sweat a lot because we always go to David's house before we go out, like
Yeah.
to pregame a little bit. And I am drenched by that. How many times have you
mean,
seen me without my clothes on?
Zane, you literally are doing like full on calisthenics, jumping around, dancing, and
Sue me.
Sue me. I like to have a good time.
And then we ended up babysitting Zane. That was fun.
yeah, that was a good time. That was the
Really
highlight.
fun.
You
Yeah.
didn't babysit me. I was babysitting you guys. Y'all boring asses.
Can you take me to Subway? Wait, before I have to go home, can you take me to Subway? Wait. Can we go to 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Can we stop at the gas station?
Me, Heath, and Mariah all planned that, like, hey, let's make this a really fun. Let's make this look like a really fun night. So we just kept going to gas station hopping, and like we got champagne. We're like, okay, record, and we popped it.
It was
like,
literally
woo!
all to make like David jealous to think that
So
he had a
Just
worse
to
night
make
than us.
David, just to make David pick us up.
We got back to your house. And Matt pulls up in an Uber, 2 Ubers filled with people. And I was like, oh, Zane, you're having a rager tonight, I guess. He goes, no, all those people read books.
Oh, how dare you!
He goes,
dare you.
yeah, that's Matt's book friends.
He goes, trust me, it's not a rager.
I was like, I'm not going in there. Let's go, guys.
That was-
We literally left because I just did not. Because you guys, I don't want to talk about movies and books and
That is like the best burn you could have for my other group of friends that I had. My
your smart
my
politician
book
friends.
book friends.
That is so funny,
It
but it
was
hurts
so
so good.
Take it
that
as a
you said
compliment.
that.
It's a backhanded
I
compliment.
really
so
wanted
good.
you guys to come in though because
Well, yeah, and die of boredom. No.
And bring some life to the party? No, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Matt's like, are you guys coming in? We're like, yeah, we're turning around. We passed the house, kept going.
Meanwhile, we said as we're going up, we just fly away. Go.
and then I'm just having a book club in the in the living
Hippo
room.
Matt, did you have a good night?
Yeah, I had a good night.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
If everybody
It
had
wasn't
a good
bad.
night, that means we're all good. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that? Heath and Mariah,
Oh.
Heath and Mariah, they give these faces to each other like they're talking shit,
We're
but
in
they
love!
but with their minds. with their minds. They like
It is-
telepathically talk shit.
It is funny that
I'm
all of the
flirting.
friends like see us like look at each other and they think it's something awful.
We're in love. We're in love.
All right, Zane.
I'm sorry. It's because I haven't found anybody yet.
That's all right.
And I won't find anyone either.
Oh, yes, you will.
How's your
Zane.
love life, Matt? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
There's this girl that he likes. No names, guys.
No names, please, no names.
He loves her.
Look at
Yes, he
him.
does.
He is getting
Oh
red.
my, he's getting red. All right, guys, take the cameras off him. Mariah, take the cameras off
I
him.
know, but it's a process.
He was telling me about their date, and he said he thought it went well, but like he didn't land a kiss, and he thought that meant that it didn't go well.
Right.
And where I was trying to explain to him, like, did you make that for you to kiss her? And he was like, no. It's like, well, exactly. She's probably very traditional. She's Southern, so I feel like she probably expects the man to kiss him, not the other way around.
People find out who she is. They're like,
Somehow.
Likes being kissed first.
Yeah,
Like,
oh God.
Southern girls that likes being kissed.
Southern Belle that likes
Yeah, but we're all rooting for Matt. We hope this goes well for him because he actually really likes this girl. I haven't heard Matt talk about a girl like that in a long time. So
Yeah, it's been a
Thank you.
while.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. We'll see where it goes. Enough about that.
We're hoping. We're
He's
hoping
doing
for.
the Ariana Grande. He's like this.
I know. Right? I have my sleeves like to the tip of my hands right now because I'm so
We're hoping for the
nervous.
best. I'm still looking for somebody.
Zane, you
I'm
went
trying to
to
hook
go
you
meet up with
up.
somebody at the club.
Oh yeah, it didn't work. I couldn't get in, but it's not a girl. It's not a girl that I'm very, very interested in. It's not like a girl that Matt's interested in. It's just like you seeing where the night takes us. Just
Yeah.
seeing what's all.
You're being
about.
young. You're having
being
fun.
young, fresh, free.
Fresh,
The
free.
parents are out of town.
My parents
Gotta get
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I have somebody for you that I think you would really like.
She's actually really pretty, and she doesn't think Jeff and Todd are attractive. So,
So,
so they're like, so she's
she's the
blind.
so you're dating a liar. Okay.
That's a red flag already. Oh man. I have some news, guys. I have some news. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Oh my God, this go.
This better be good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Guess who just sold their house?
Zane!
Out of here!
It's done.
It's done.
Officially?
100% not my house anymore. And I don't know if
Holy
I took
shit.
everything out of the house yet, but it's now not my property anymore. So.
Zane, congrats, dude. That's awesome.
job.
Holy
Oh my
shit. I
God.
felt like that was like 3 months worth of just waiting.
No, it took a long time, but like that's the way it is. Like when I bought the house, it
Damn.
took that long, and the owner of the house was like, "What the fuck?" Like because it's scary at times like that. Like,
Yeah.
you're paying rent. You're spending all this money while you're waiting for somebody else to make a decision, and then they could just not make it in the end.
Did you get the money in your bank yet?
Yeah, I got it immediately
Ooh.
because it's such a big purchase. It's like going to Cartier and wanting to get a ring. They're not gonna the money has to come in immediately before you get. The
Oh,
ring.
he rich.
So the way they treat it is like the money needs to be transferred immediately on that day.
Wow.
So that's what happened. So I
Wow.
saw it
That's-
immediately going to my God.
It must feel so good that this is done. Your house
Yeah.
is done. Like you have no worries right now.
This is done. The house is gone.
house is
I
done.
really dodged a bullet with that one though. I really did.
got
and
lucky.
And I did get lucky. I was able to even up it by $100K, which is I didn't really make money off the house, by the way, guys. I broke even. So I was basically able to live there for free. I was able to cover all my expenses for the renovating
Yeah,
of the
that's
house
fine.
and design and all that. So basically, I lived there for free and that's it. I made no money, but like I don't care.
Hey, he
Like,
got free rent for a year.
Exactly. I dodged a huge bullet. I got to give a shout out to Jason Blaylock, baby. Jason Blaylock, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, that house would still be under my
That's your
name
realtor,
now.
right?
Yeah. And I know if I went with the other guy, it would still be a fucking stage house right now waiting to be sold because
That
it's not
other
a-
guy's listening right now, like, oh, okay.
he takes that.
he thinks that was off delete Zane's contact. Just like,
That's fucked.
No, it's just it's because I didn't put my I kind of let my financial team like take care of that, so I didn't really let Jason know, and Jason was like kind of out of the loop, so he was like, dude, what the fuck? But I ended up like getting him back on and actually
Yeah.
sell my house, and he ended up selling it fast just like he said he would.
Nice.
So what's
Crazy.
the next plan now? Now that you got your money, now that you got
well, our lease, we have
Yeah.
another 3 months, 4 months.
Until
That's gonna come quick.
I'm just
What do you
waiting
wanna
till the
do?
day someone says we need to move.
Yeah, I mean, I think February we got to move out, but who else's lease is up in February?
my lease is up in February.
Wait, what?
Can you believe
Yeah,
that?
baby.
Oh wait, Heath, you're considering like moving in with us?
I don't know what to
You've
do.
been like a lone wolf for a while.
No, well that's the thing. Like obviously, I don't want to live with you guys. No,
I understand.
I like living by myself. I love my area. I love this. I just every single day the drive kills me, and like I
Yeah.
hate how long it takes and how far it is, and I hate that nobody comes out here. Like you guys obviously come now because we have the podcast here.
That's
but
why you wanted to sit here, huh?
I'm lonely. No, it is really far, but I love everything. So I'm weighing the pros and cons of whether or not I should stay here or if I should go back closer to you guys.
Try coming back and see if you like the area.
Zane and I were talking about doing a guest house situation, like the Denny.
Oh,
Where we
right.
had the main house and then the guest house.
Before we continue, Denny is a house that we all used to live in. It had 2 houses on the property
Yeah.
with a pool in the middle. It was perfect.
It was the
like
best
the
house
best situation
ever.
you could ever have.
Kian and JC have
Yeah.
the perfect situation. It's like the Denny house. They
Yeah.
have the house where all the boys live, and then JC and Chelsea get the back house. But it's like a loft. They have a kitchen, a living room. Like it's great.
Yeah, we went there for a Halloween party this weekend too.
Yeah.
Do they-
this weekend? It was huge.
It's great.
Do they
I
own the
love their
property?
setup. No, they're renting.
Oh, a big thing like that when you do buy a house, though, you should buy land that you can build on too.
I'm not buying out here. I
okay.
made that decision. I'm not ready
It's
yet.
just too
Yeah, yeah.
expensive.
No,
Like,
it's way too
to get
expensive.
anything good in this area that's like not a piece of shit. You have to pay over like $3 million.
Well,
And, like, I'm not even exaggerating.
I was looking
That's why
at
we should all
the.
move to Texas.
I was looking. Oh, I wish
Everybody
Oh
wants to
my
move back to their
God.
hometown.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
Everybody's over LA. Like, it's weird.
We all end up having to move to Chicago because David wants to.
Don't fucking jinx it, because that's pretty likely.
yeah. But what were you saying, Heath?
The market for houses, it's so oversaturated and just overpriced. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't get anything.
No, yeah. It's location.
Porter Ranch.
Come on down to Porter Ranch.
It is crazy. Just a little bit outside of Studio City in LA, and you get
I know.
Mansions.
for what you're paying out here. I was telling Heath from before, like it's hard to appreciate financially what you have living here because everything's so fucking
Yeah,
expensive.
it's-
like if we lived in Florida, we'd be like, oh, we're really good. Like we're
Yeah.
great. We're doing great. But out here is just like shit.
It really keeps you in check, though. Like,
Yeah.
okay, can I ask you a question real quick? Obviously, you were there, and I'm sure most of you guys listening saw it, but the porn star photo shoot video thing in David's video.
Yeah,
what
I was
was
there.
that? What was that? That was really confusing
Yeah,
to
we
watch.
were at a porn shoot. It's like nothing. We can move on.
What?
I mean,
but,
no, I'm kidding. It was insane. It was the second we walked in.
Hold on. Backtrack.
Okay. You're saying how did it get to that point?
Yeah, like what-
So I believe that David was probably in contact with Emily Willis. She's a porn star.
Okay.
So they had to have been DMing or talking or something. And I'm sure he asked what.
It's
funny,
just
like-
so funny.
Obviously,
I believe that David was in
contact with a porn star.
I'm like saying the best way possible. They're fucking. Sorry, guys, they're fucking. I'm
No,
kidding. I'm
that's
kidding.
not true.
That's not true. Is it? Well,
Well,
Unfiltered.
That is not.
No, it's not true. Absolutely. It's David.
David's gonna get so pissed that we even made that joke.
I know.
They were in contact, so she was like, you guys should come to a set. And he's like, oh my god, okay, that'd be like to film, obviously. To film. And he was there to vlog.
And he had to get a bit.
It was really funny. I actually we get there, and as soon as we walk in through the backyard, a porn star, her name is Abigail Mack. She's on just a floaty, just posing, almost like she knew we were walking through.
Yeah.
And just her boyfriend's actually filming. He's the photographer, like the filmer. So he's already, I know, right? Couples that work together. So he's already like filming, I think he's taking pictures already, and we're like, holy shit, like this is happening. Like we're gonna see everything. We knew we were gonna experience the whole.
Zane's over there high five.
No, it was crazy. No, we were actually super nervous, like on our way there, because we just didn't know what to expect. We thought it would be like a whole production, like kind of like this. We just expected just like 80 people running around everywhere, like making sure the shot's right. Probably like
Trailers. And
Yeah,
like,
and we just
old crafty
expected-
bars. Like,
yeah, and we expected just like the crew to just be dicks too, just for some reason. Just like dudes, just like,
Yeah.
who the fuck are these YouTubers? Tell them to get out of the way. We just thought like we were just really nervous. But we get there and it's completely private. It's just 2 of them and the guy, and they were filming for their like private Snapchat. Apparently, that's like a huge money maker in the porn industry is like their private stuff.
It was for Snapchat?
Yeah, they're private Snapchats that
What?
people pay for.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's crazy, and that's their like main.
wait, was
money.
the camera like in like
It was vertical?
mode the
Yeah,
whole
that
time?
was
Like,
one of the
what
questions
was
I asked
the-
him. He was filming. I was like,
That's
so do you have
so-
to turn the camera like vertical since it's for Snapchat? And he was like, yeah, I do. I have to.
That's
funny
so
they were asking
I
funny.
love that.
So they're like, all right, should we start the scene now? Sure. So they swim together. By the way, they're all super fucking professional, by the way. It's crazy. Like they're having fun, but at the same time, they're like both telling each other like what to do. Like, ooh, I should like swim here and like do this, and we should do this.
Okay,
And,
so it's like
and the other one's like, yeah, oh, maybe we should do it like it's like they're like doing a Vine. They're like
So
doing a
creative
fucking
process.
skit.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. We go inside the house because we don't want to you can't make any noise. Imagine David laughing in the back of this.
Yeah.
Jay would be like,
So I want to play a video actually right here. We'll blur out their like scene, but like I really want to show you what was going on. So the photographer there, she was recording us in the house. So she points at the scene of them like making out for their scene, and she pans to us inside the house. We're all just looking through the window, like just in shock.
Just like little boys looking like
breathing.
next
He's
door.
like breathing on the window, just like the fog from your mouth, just like.
Yeah, we're honestly like both like all guys and all the girls. We're just so mesmerized, like, oh my god, this is happening. This is like we're behind the scenes of an actual porn shoot.
Was it like guy on girl, girl on girl? Like
It was girl. It was girl and girl. One like two girls.
Uh-huh.
So it was
girls.
Abigail Mack and Emily Willis.
What was the plot? Was it like a gardener?
It was just like it was pool day and picnic. Pool day and like
a
sandwiches.
picnic.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
How
did they
cute.
wait 15 minutes before they got in the pool to let their food?
That's like the guy on set is like, hey, wait, 15 minutes before you go do your pool shot.
You don't want cramps.
I don't want to go too much further into it. Like I do want to get into details, but it's like really like just
Unfiltered.
Nasty.
unfiltered. No, it's just like
Was the pool filter?
should I even say it? Is it just very over the top lights? Okay, so we all left and we got in the car. We're like, holy fucking shit.
He went home and downloaded her personal Snapchat.
I actually no. I wanted
Sold.
I wanted subscribe to their Snapchat just when that scene comes out. I want to show everybody like that I was there for that.
Oh, gotcha.
Just to tell
Oh,
me like
that's
I was
funny.
there for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
right there. That was me. What happened funny after we got to David's house and
Wait,
Mike
wait.
Wait, what happened, Bunny?
after the shoot we go back to David's. And Mike Sheffer comes over. Well, it's like one of Matt's friends. Like it's actually Matt's manager, by the way. Sorry, friend and manager. He comes over.
Friendager.
There lies the
Friendager.
problem.
He comes over. We tell him about our day, and he's just like, "Wait a second, that's sinful." Like he just starts talk. Like I don't know
He was
exactly
just
what he
like,
was saying.
what's the point of even going to somewhere like that to see those types of people who are in that line of work?
I thought he was
working?
kidding because I always see Mike Sheffer like flirting. He's always talking about girls.
Yeah.
So I thought he would be I thought he would be the advocate for porn. I thought he'd be the first person to like want to like see something like that. But like he was so against it.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like, these people shouldn't be.
He seems like he'd be super into that stuff, and he'd be like jealous that he like didn't get.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he was jealous he didn't get to go. And like,
I don't think he was jealous. I just think he is genuinely just not curious about that like line of work or anything like that. Like for me, it's just like I just can't believe people do that for a living. And then I would be like, that's why I would be like, I want to just see it.
When we left there, I had a whole different perspective of porn.
Yeah,
and that was
anything.
only for a Snapchat, and it felt that professional.
Yeah.
Wow.
I felt like we left work. I didn't feel like we left from something sexual. It was
Yeah.
a work.
They were just
It was a
doing what they had
performance.
to do.
It was a performance. It was an act.
yeah.
Business.
It was a circus act.
Give it up for porn.
Wow.
Yeah, give it up for everybody.
Porns.
Porn.
Thank you, porn.
This shit is getting demonetized quick.
Yeah, right.
well,
weird-
speaking of girl on girl,
Girl on girl. Speaking of girl on girl, what?
Bad Baby and Whoa Vicky got into a fight, a little altercation.
Ooh. Hold on. I, like without hearing the rest of the story, I want to make bets on who won. I'm gonna say Bad Baby kicked her ass.
No.
Whoa, Vicky did.
I think.
I just feel like she doesn't have
I
any
think
like.
Whoa Vicky won, but she's not a good fighter at all. There's a video on Twitter. Bad Baby wasn't even fighting back. She was telling her to stop, and Whoa Vicky was just like trying to hit her. It just looked very like.
And this was recent.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
in
Bad
a
Baby
Three
took the
days
mature
ago.
route.
The headline on TMZ is Danielle Bergoli, is that how you say her name? Gets ass beat by Whoa Vicky. Insists fight was unfair. So
To be fair, everyone was. I don't want to take credit for this, but to be fair, she wasn't outside.
Oh, she's been saving up that one.
Oh my God, that's really
She's
funny.
been saving that one right here.
I said I didn't want to take credit for it. Somebody said it on Twitter. I was
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
wait,
Okay,
what if it
okay.
was somebody just in a Bad Baby costume and it wasn't even her? Like it was just like
catch me outside. Have a day.
No, but honestly, actually, like I know that we have we all like as a Vlog Squad group, we have a little beef with Bad Baby.
I hate that. You know,
because
wish
I
there was
love
a
her
way we
so
could-
much. Like I love Bessie. That's our favorite song, and it sucks that
Why doesn't
she's not a fan
she-
of us.
Why isn't she a fan?
Because David did a whole video with her, and
Something happened. It was like when she was just popping off, and there was like a management
The
issue.
Cash
yeah,
Me
the whole
Outside
Cash Me
stuff.
Outside
Yeah,
meme was
it
like
was-
blowing the fuck up. So David obviously wanted to do something in that world. Obviously, it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
him, Jason, like that dynamic would have been fucking perfect for the vlog.
Right.
And I think she was afraid, honestly, that it made her look bad, but it didn't really make her look bad. It was just a part of the meme. It's part of like who she was. It wasn't like making fun of anybody.
And then like her team made David delete the video, and then
So,
that's why
is
Zane
there-
and I recreated it with David.
Is
Yeah.
there still footage though of that vlog with her?
Yeah.
in
yeah,
it
you can
out
find
there?
deleted scenes on.
Then how soon did she make David take down that
The
vlog?
literally like a
day-
couple hours after it got posted.
And it was doing
Interesting.
so
and
well.
then you guys went in and
So it got deleted, but it was a really funny bit. So we dressed up as Bhad Bhabie and reenacted what she was saying, and like
basically,
Made it
we try
exaggerated.
to like reenact scene by scene, and it actually came out like a lot
Really
funnier than
funny.
the original. And I feel like that's what makes it like what we do so beautiful and so fucking hilarious is that like we can like fix things really quick.
Yeah.
wow.
That's so cool.
And did she watch your version of the video or anything
Probably.
I
like
feel
that?
like she might have seen it.
Do you think she would have laughed? Well, at the moment she probably didn't. She probably got pissed, but like I feel like now
I feel like if you guys did it today, it wouldn't be a problem. But
Yeah.
because she was new and just popping off, they were probably trying to keep her like on track
yeah.
and thought it was a bad
And I have
idea.
a feeling that management that she had at the time is probably not her management right now. They
absolutely
sounded
not.
like people that were just trying to make a quick buck from
Yeah.
her.
When she first came onto the scene, I was like, "Oh, the attention on this girl needs to end.
Me
this
too.
is stupid. This
I like
girl is
her.
an idiot." Now, I love her. Like she's actually a really
she's
sick
killing it.
female MC.
Killing it.
Like,
No, I think her music is phenomenal. Actually, like she's a
Shit
great.
goes- that shit slaps.
Slaps.
Good.
Oh, baby! Another thing connected to Bhad Bhabie is Mariah. Apparently, Mariah is cousins with Bhad.
That's her
Bhabie.
cousin.
No,
her
way.
cousin.
How
am I
fucking
just
crazy
finding
is
this
that?
I don't
out?
know.
We play her every time before we hit
said-
record.
Mariah
know
said,
whether
"I'm gonna be humble."
I don't know whether to admit it or
I
not.
just did like famous relative check.
It's true. The rumors are true. My sister was on Facebook, and it was my cousin Amanda Brigoli's Facebook, or it was her birthday. And my sister went to wish her a happy birthday, and on her feed, it was Danielle Brigoli saying, "Happy birthday, cuz." And I was like, huh? So we asked my mom, and that's when she first popped off, and my mom was like, hold on. My cousin Amanda Brigoli married Bhad Bhabie's uncle. So through marriage, she's like my cousin.
Oh
How
my god!
fucking crazy.
my
You gotta have her on the
God.
podcast.
Come on, first guest.
If that was her first guest,
I don't want to have a
Forget it.
guest until she's the first one.
100%.
That'd be crazy.
And we should tell her because I know she won't see this segment, or if she does, whatever. But like, we just tell her that that's her cousin. Oh
She's
my god!
not
It's
gonna
like
care. She's not gonna.
Yeah, she'd be like, whatever. Like,
it's like Jerry
okay.
Springer, and here is your cousin. Come on out.
Yeah, I don't know her.
I don't know
Yeah,
her.
she has no idea who I am. But Brigoli's my family, so.
She's like, okay, and
She's like,
okay.
Okay, what you my cousin or something? Is she still? How old is she now?
I think she's 16.
I think she's 6.
She's
yeah.
6.
That's
She's been
crazy.
16 for about 4
No,
years
she's
now.
been 14 for 4 years.
She's from Florida though.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
So many connections.
Wow.
Love this.
Boy,
She's my cousin too. We find out me and Mariah are related. Oh my god!
It's like a Jon Snow and Daenerys like situation
Yeah.
where you're like, do we tell anybody? I'd keep it a
Oh
secret.
my God.
At your guys' situation, I'll just keep it a secret.
Yeah,
fuck it.
I guess you'd keep it a
You
secret.
keep it a secret. You keep it a secret.
We'd break up for reasons unknown.
No, you know that would never work out. Like you breaking up and then having to try to find somebody else. You guys being broken up like works. It would never work.
No.
So you just have to keep it.
Zane.
You'd have to keep
Oh,
it a
that's so
secret.
sweet.
Aw.
Okay, enough with the incestation. We got to move on.
Incest.
Incestation.
It's a-
Is that a word?
incestation.
Actually, I don't know.
It sounded good.
Oh, something that happened at the piss party I was at
Go ahead.
that I witnessed. I witnessed.
I love that.
The PP,
the party where
if you
Zane
will.
peed his pants. Now it's just
The piss party.
I saw this little girl that I knew. She was committing some thievery,
She was doing a little robbery,
robbery.
a home invasion.
A home
I witnessed the
invasion.
home invasion.
So Nancy Grace at the scene.
Nancy, great.
Zane witnessed the home invasion.
We'll call her Nancy, all right? We'll
this
call her
nasty,
Okay,
nasty little
get
bit.
to the
Okay,
story.
look. Long story short, there's this somebody that we knew that stole something from somebody
And was
else
bragging about stealing
and bragging
it.
about stealing it, and it's just
Nasty bitch.
nasty.
You're
I
an
want,
adult.
I want to just call their ass out.
You're an
But we
Like,
can't.
adult.
how old are they? They're just like finders keepers. Like
Yeah,
that's
pretty
like
much,
you're
yeah.
a child.
Grow up.
And I know know they got enough money where they can get their own fucking shit. They don't need to be stealing other people's shit.
Obviously, like there's people that steal in need, and like they got to feed a child and they can't afford it, and they steal baby food. Like
We're not saying that's fine, but like,
yeah, but this is not a necessity.
Yeah.
Like you're not like life or death. You could afford the bag. You just
Yeah.
they thought it was a nice bag, so
you
they
just
took
want
it
to
for
take.
themselves.
Beat
Imagine
your
doing that
ass.
bad. You're doing that bad where you got to steal somebody else's belongings. That person knows that like they're gonna be fucked. They don't have their bag. They don't have any of their belongings. Their wallet. Like just ruin their fucking.
All
week.
because you wanted a fucking off-white bag.
Oh, we got a new vocabulary word today. It's nasty.
Nasty. We do not steal.
We do not. What are the rules on this podcast?
We do not steal. We do not lie.
That's good. We do not steal. We do not lie.
And we do not call off sick.
I had to, y'all.
But you know what? It's okay because karma is going to come bite that bitch in the ass.
It will. It will. Yes, it will.
I just want that poor person who got their purse stolen.
I wish
to get
I
their
wish I
shit
fucking
back.
knew who this person was. Honestly, really, if I knew who this person was, I would call them myself and tell them exactly what happened and do whatever I need to do to make sure that person got all their shit back.
There is a snake in the group.
There's a snake in our group.
Yes, Zayna, there's a snake in the group.
He still got it.
Guys, it's not in our friend group. Sorry about that. That made it seem like it's our friends. It's not our friend.
Definitely not our
Not
friend.
our friend.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that.
One of my good college friends recently has been having an issue with one of his roommates. So he noticed that his roommate, they had been sharing a bathroom, was kind of like helping himself to a lot of his toiletries on his side of the bathroom. Like he was noticing, like, I don't know, his cologne would be then moved onto his side of the bathroom.
Which I
blah,
like
blah,
to do
blah.
with Matt's stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Zane used to do it with me when we lived together too, baby.
My toothpaste went away
only if
pretty
it's like
fast.
kind of there, but like if we have the same bathroom, so yep, his stuff, what's mine is yours.
Yeah.
He said, "Mi casa es su casa, bitch. Give me."
And anyways, so one day my friend noticed that his watch that was from his grandfather just kind of went missing. He couldn't find it at all. Like was asking all the other roommates in the house, "Has anyone seen my grandfather's watch?" Nope. Couldn't find it. And meanwhile, the roommate who he had been sharing the bathroom with, who he had been suspected of helping himself to his toiletries, went out of town and I think was like in a different country, and then was posting Instagram photos.
Don't tell me he's
wearing his grandfather's
Shut the
watch,
fuck up.
Out of
dude.
the country?
Out of the country.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
And played dumb
What
and
a
everything.
motherfucker.
And he was just like, "Dude, that is my grandfather's watch." And he was like, What do you, no, what? This watch right here? And he goes, "Yes, the one that I've been wearing like the entire time we've been roommates and everything." Oh, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Like, do these type of people? Do they just tell? Like, do they just tell?
They're, what is it?
they-
A pathological liar where they believe their own lies?
Yeah, they're like pathological liars, and they're also just like kind of. Would you describe
Just
that type of
fucking
person
crooks.
as a kleptomaniac or like?
kleptomaniac, yeah. Where it's
Kleptomaniac,
like you
people
steal
who
shit and you
steal-
just make it yours mentally, and you just like,
But they get like a rush out of like just taking something that's insignificant. Like it's not for their gain. It's not like they're stealing money from you, but just like an item.
Just to have something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And they don't think that there's anything kind of wrong
But-
with it. They borrow without asking.
But then to
kind
get
of.
called out on it and then be like, "No, this is what? I've had this."
Yeah.
Weird.
Crazy.
guys, Heath has a very similar story to that.
Him saying this was just reminding me of
Yeah,
it.
I couldn't like
Oh
as soon as he
my
said that, I'm like,
God.
wow, that sounds so fucking familiar.
This
to
is
that.
like that's fucked up because like obviously that's your friend, that's your roommate. Like,
Yeah.
like, it would really like hurt. But this story that I have is so fucking twisted.
No names, baby, no names.
Oh, it's
we
gonna be
we
so
ain't trying
hard.
to, no, not too much exposing today on today's
All right,
podcast.
so I'm just gonna say,
You want to call him
Nancy.
I guess,
Nancy? Jesus?
yeah, I'll give him a name. Let's say Charlie and John.
Okay.
Charlie and John, best friends, hang out every day, yada yada. Charlie gets kicked out of his parents' house because he's being bad, whatever, just a troublesome kid. Mm-hmm. So John's parents are super sweet, very welcoming. Let this kid come in. He's got like troubles at home. Welcomes him in, gives him absolutely everything, takes him to school, cooks for him, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and his parents even give him an allowance every single week to just have money to spend and go out to eat with his friends and just very nice.
That's crazy to even get an allowance on top of that. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
just because like how close he was with their son. Like that'd be
Yeah.
like if Zane, needed to come stay with my family. They obviously love Zane. They would let him come. But
you know what? It wouldn't even go as far as them giving me an allowance. But I feel like that's how much this kid was being taken care of by this family.
Exactly.
Like that's going really above and beyond for this kid.
One day I went to go pick up. I called him Charlie.
Charlie's
Charlie and John.
Okay, so one day
John is your friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm friends with Charlie too. So one day I go to pick up Charlie from John's house.
At this point, yes, you're friends with him.
Yeah, I was friends with him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Pick him up. He gets in the car and he's like in the back seat and he's like looking at a ring and he goes, "Do you think this is real? Like, how much do you think this is worth?" And I look at it and I was like, "I don't know. It looks pretty nice. Why?" He's like, "Oh, I found it." And I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Yeah, I found it. I'm gonna try to pawn it. I just didn't know what you thought it'd be worth. Like if it's worth a lot." And I was like, "I mean, if it's real, it looks like it'd be worth a lot." He's like, "All right, cool." And then he puts it into his pocket. He ends up going to the pawn shop, taking it, pawning it. And a couple days later, I'm hanging out with John. And John is, talking to a friend and I overhear him saying something. And he's like, "Oh man, my mom's wedding ring got stolen and we're looking for it and blah, blah, blah." And I overheard that and I go, "Wait, does it happen to have diamonds all around it and it's like got a gold band?" And he was like, "Yeah, why? How do you know what my mom's wedding ring looks like?" And I was like, don't freak out. Like, obviously this is going to hurt, but I need to tell you. I was like, this sounds fucked up, but I picked up Charlie and he pulled this wedding ring out of his pocket and was asking me how much I thought it was worth. And he's like, "Shut the fuck up."
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
So he went into the mom's bathroom and stole her fucking wedding ring off the counter because she took it off to like wash her hands and left it on the counter, and he stole it and then pawned it.
Unbelievable. And so wait, and then what do you do now that you know?
So I told him that, and he ended up confronting Charlie, and he denied. And I was like, I told him, I was like, I know where he took it to the pawn shop. This is the pawn shop he went to. He went to the pawn shop with his mom. They had just packaged it up and were getting ready to send it off to be melted down and take the diamonds out of it.
Oh my
But they caught it.
God.
They caught it right before they
So
were
she got it
sending it
back.
out. So she got it back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, then wait. How did the money that the pawn shop gave to
Well,
Charlie?
when it comes to stolen stuff, they have to return
Yeah.
it. The money is.
Is
Oh,
it
you're talking about
lost?
money wise. You're talking about like money wise.
So
I
yeah,
think-
they're like, well,
So-
I want
so-
my money back from
So
that
they
kid
ended
who
up
stole it.
they
Like,
ended up like ripping off Charlie and giving him a shitty amount of money for it, like a couple $100, but it was a real fucking thing. But
a couple $100.
a couple $100.
How can they mentally go through their day and be like, "This is fine"?
Especially they welcomed you into the house,
Yeah,
took you in,
I could never.
cooked for you, provided for you, gave you money so you could just do like
All that was worth
there's something wrong with that person too.
a couple
you know?
$100.
Like
Yeah.
something has been
Fucked
really
up.
stolen from them out of their heart, and they gotta go steal from
Yeah.
everyone else around them. Like there's something wrong with that type of person.
But I think
you know?
at that situation though, because there was a report file, there wasn't there like a police report, so they
Yeah.
have to give the ring back. Like the
yeah.
gold people,
I don't
the pawn
know.
people.
I didn't ask how they went about doing it, but I think they had to buy it back from the pawn shop.
Oh,
Either
really?
buy it back or file the report, make the claim on it, and then whatever the process is.
and where
But
is that boy to this day?
they're not friends anymore.
Oh yeah,
Obviously.
Oh no, yeah.
I mean,
You're a
course.
hero.
I solved the case.
Yeah,
I'm
clearly.
literally McGruff the crime dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to
I
bring
think-
her on and see the ring. Like, I gotta see the ring myself.
I just can't
Yeah.
believe Charlie would come to you and show you that ring. Like,
Just
why would you
stupid.
leave any evidence? I'm not.
So-
Why would you leave any
Zane's like
evidence?
pissed about the way he went about it.
I know.
Why
yeah.
would you leave any evidence? You're literally
Yeah.
you told the one person that's connecting you both.
And like showing it to me as I'm picking it up, as I'm picking him up from that house.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Idiot.
Poorly done.
So stupid. He's an interesting kid too. I remember he came over to my house and he was like, "Hey, I'm having a tattoo artist come. He's gonna tattoo me." I was like, "What?"
To your house?
And he's getting a fucking tattoo in my living room. And
Were your parents there?
yeah, they were like, "What is going
I'm surprised
on?"
your parents let that happen.
They
I feel
were
they
like-
would not let that happen.
It was fucking bizarre.
What?
Getting a tattoo in your own living room?
It was weird.
Was it like a
What?
stick and poke, or did he like?
No,
bring-
full blown. Just brrrr. it like almost doesn't seem real to me. To
We should do that on the podcast the next episode. Hire tattoo artists and give
That'd be
y'all
cool.
tattoo.
As
Give you a
we're
tattoo
doing this,
as you record.
Heath Unfiltered.
the logo on your back.
Oh my god.
That'd be really funny.
On the
A
back.
huge one.
Oh my god.
I don't have any tattoos. Mariah, do you have any tattoos?
I do. I have 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm tattoo-less. That was actually a question that a fan had submitted in. It was, Mariah, what was your reaction when you like started
Louise.
and then the Louise tattoo? Like, were you like,
It's
oh.
nothing. I didn't have. I was like, okay. It's so boring. Everyone's like, what does Mariah think of Louise? I'm like, whatever. It's funny. I think it's funny. You don't see them. I think it's like, he wants to get them removed. I agree getting like the ones on your hands removed.
Yeah.
But your legs are funny and
Yeah.
they all have stories.
Thighs,
Like, that's so
you
good.
can get away with thigh tattoos.
Yeah.
They're just like
A lot of people still think there's somebody named Louise. Like it was literally, I picked a random name and it sounded like a biker name, and I
Yeah.
just wanted to get a random girl tattooed on me. I just thought it'd be really funny.
That's adorable.
I don't know. I'm crazy.
I have a Twitter handle on my ankle.
Oh yeah, you have Christine Seidelko's Twitter handle.
That what
And she's not even on the internet anymore. What do I do?
it doesn't look like. It looks like ants in a row.
I know it's all kind of blurred
Yeah.
together. Didn't you have your Cremota tattoo one time like fall off?
Oh yeah,
in
it
Yeah.
fell off the next day in the
All of
jacuzzi.
them.
Yes, it did. All of them did.
Would you
is
get
great.
a tattoo?
Yes, I would. I would definitely get a thigh tattoo. Would be my first one.
I want to cover up these. Like, I want to get a tattoo to cover up, like, to like kind of.
I want
fix it.
all of mine gone.
Really?
It's not that I regret my
they're
tattoos. I
funny.
just
So you want to get rid of your dragon tattoo? He has a sick dragon tattoo.
I've actually gotten to use that one time and it worked so fucking perfectly. Cameron's parents, he was his dad was talking about my tattoos. He's like, "Why don't you get like a cool like dragon tattoo or something?" He saw like the slug, and he was like, "Why don't you get like a cool like gargoyle or a dragon tattoo?" I was like, "Oh, I do have a dragon tattoo," and he's like, "Oh, like really?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's right here." And I pulled my pants down and it said dragon. I just have the word dragon tattooed across my leg.
Oh my god! Then I have Cremota on my thigh.
Woo!
You can't get rid of that. At least keep 1 or 2.
I've gotten a lot of
those.
compliments on my deal
Ugh,
tattoo.
That one's the dumbest.
That was not my favorite.
It's when people give the compliments to shit they really don't like just because they have nothing else to say. No, I think it's really cute. I
It's
like
creative.
it.
No, that's different. It's unique.
Or when someone stops you at a store and they ask like, "Which one do you like better, this one or this one?" It's like, "Oh, this one, yeah." And then you put your thumbs up like that. Deal.
Deal.
That didn't work.
Doesn't
Cut that
somebody
one out,
else
Mariah.
have no deal?
Scott has no deal.
Oh, that's right.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
What's going on with the new AirPods and the Apple TV?
Oh, you guys.
And why is that in our bullet?
yeah,
Okay, we have Matt.
we know
have,
exactly what the bullet
we have Matt
is.
formatting the show. We come up. We're like, "Oh yeah, Matt, can you come up with some stuff?" He's like, "Sure." So we came up with everything we just talked about, and then Matt came up with
New AirPods. Apple Plus
slash
TV.
Apple Plus TV.
Y'all ask what's been going on in the news lately, and I go and I research what's been going on in the news. The AirPods have been
Okay,
talked about a
we'll
lot,
definitely
and
be
Apple-
accepting applications on the Zane and Heath
Yeah.
Oh my
Unfiltered at
God,
gmail.com.
Now
screw you
that-
guys.
Sell me on these pods.
Well,
Sell us.
the new AirPods
This sounds like an ad.
have
read.
a longer battery. They fit your ear better. They're $250. They're noise canceling. Are you guys interested?
No, they do
You-
look crazy though. They look like the AirPods, and then they have an extra piece.
Yeah.
For like the, I don't.
They were already uncomfortable. Now they put a fucking noodle in it.
Yeah, I think it was to like cancel noise. But why? Like, I like to actually hear shit outside of the music I'm listening to. Like, I don't want to be completely canceled.
But sometimes,
Literally, please don't cancel me.
but sometimes I feel like my AirPods like aren't loud enough. You know, and I feel like the new ones.
I mean, it all depends on-
White privilege.
You know when you're like AirPods aren't loud enough.
I don't know, guys.
Now that this day is going on, I'm realizing I don't think we could literally replace Matt.
Okay,
We couldn't.
application, you need to be nerdy, tall,
Privileged.
privileged.
I'm taking a lot of Mucinex right now. I feel like I don't know. I'm like high or something.
There's nobody like Matt.
You said
There
Matt is
is
on
One of a kind.
But imagine an audition, a typecasted audition, and there's just a bunch of Matts.
Oh God, that'd be my nightmare. It's just being confronted with versions of myself over and over. No, thank
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Yeah.
They were all on the speech team.
Oh yeah.
So what's the TV?
What's the TV? The Apple Plus TV. It's like kind of like a new version of Netflix, and there's a bunch of new shows on it. I don't know. I got a year of it for free the other day.
Yeah, I guess we have no ad reads on this podcast,
I
so
haven't
I guess
watched
Apple
anything.
Plus TV. What
Give
is
them
it all
a free
about?
one.
What's up?
Give him a free
What's
one.
up? Catch me outside.
Say, catch.
I had Heath's herpes on here. What is that?
I don't have herpes.
Well, that was supposed to lead from the porn shoot discussion, but Mariah took it over with a Bad Baby and Lil Vicky fight.
More importantly,
You saw me like there was a moment where you started talking about that, and I was trying to catch the
and you were like, no,
it went off, and I was like,
slipped
fuck
away.
it. All right, we got it. But yeah, anyways, Heath has herpes.
I have a freaking canker sore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Canker sores are-
Take some
Actually, I
L-lysine.
have two of them.
herpes.
One up top, one down here.
Ooh, gnarly.
Ugh.
They hurt
remember
pretty
when
bad.
Michael Scott had herpes?
Oh yeah.
The Band-Aid.
Oh, kind of like when I did when I got the cold sore.
Oh god, when Zane gets a cold sore, it's like the end of the world. Like
Oh, stop
everybody
it.
in like a 2-mile radius knows that
That
he
is
has
just
a
that.
cold
Come on,
sore.
that's just fucked up. That's mean.
Well, that's because he has to tell everybody.
I don't tell people.
But it's a big operation.
No, it's when someone like when I have a cold sore and someone like just trying to take a water or something I'm drinking or something, then I have to tell them because I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah.
But then they like don't talk to me for the rest of the time, like the rest of the day, and then
then you lose
it's
a
like when
friend.
you have a cold sore, it's just like the end of the world for everybody else. Oh, I'm sorry.
more
Is
thing?
herpes not a fun topic for you both to talk about?
No, not at all.
Do you
I
not
think
get
I think
herpes?
herpes is a very interesting
Mariah, how about you talk about your herpes experiences?
I don't have any herpes.
Yes.
experiences.
Well, how do you know?
Because
Maybe it's in your blood. You just don't know it. Maybe it didn't pop up yet.
if Bad Baby has,
We should all get like tested for the next podcast and see who has what. Like, no, at the beginning of the podcast, our blood is taken, and by the end, the results are in.
That's funny.
stay tuned. They have to listen to the whole thing to get to.
Oh, that would be something cool.
The
to do.
results are shocking, and it's just like Mariah's like, oh my, like we're all like giving fake reactions for the.
Oh my god, that would be crazy.
That's a good idea.
It's really funny. That's a great idea. We should come back with our results.
Uh-huh.
I really want to get like 23andMe as like a sponsor, and like all of us to do like our I don't know.
Oh, that'd be really interesting because I have no idea what I am.
Our ancestry and stuff, like really give the full diagnosis and who could possibly be related among us.
Matt gets so excited.
I don't know. I think that would be fun.
No, I really do want to know, like, because I have so many doppelgangers out there. I just want to know,
You
are
gotta
these
be
people
related.
my brothers or
You
not,
got
or like
to.
my cousins?
Yeah, you are a mystery.
I
They
know.
are too close.
All right, well, we're getting to the end of our podcast today. I hope we brought the juice, the funny, the
Baby, we
juice.
always bring the juice and the funny.
The juice, the
funny.
I hope you guys really enjoyed that. We did. That was a really fun podcast.
They go so quick. I feel like
Yeah.
they just go quicker and quicker every time we
I
film.
know.
them.
Heath was literally sitting here like, guys, we don't have enough. I'm like, we've been talking a long time. We just didn't
Yeah.
realize it. Time flies by fast when you're having fun, huh?
It's all about the conversation, baby.
It really is. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We really appreciate it. You can listen to us every Monday morning on the podcast app, Google, Android, Spotify. What else?
I love watching him try to do this every time. Think of different ways that you can
Yeah,
listen.
I know. Yeah.
He starts out so high. Listen to us on the podcast app, Spotify, Google, Android.
Spotify. Yeah, you know what it
AirPods.
is. And then you could
PlayStation 2.
then you can watch the video form of it, which is super fucking fun, which is on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zane and Heath. It gets fucking rowdy up in this motherfucker when you watch it.
Make sure to leave a review on the podcast app on our podcast so we can see what you guys like, dislike, and also, it feels good when you give us a 5-star and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, and you guys have been leaving great reviews. We check the podcast.
We
app
do read
platform.
them quite often. I'll go
Yeah.
through and just make sure everybody's happy and satisfied and ready to go start Monday morning.
And we are still top at Comedy Beach. We are staying up there.
We're still top 10, right?
We are.
That's crazy.
Yes, we're still top 10 on comedy. Normally at this time, we're like normally like
Yeah.
your
That
thing is all the way
so
down. Yeah.
crazy
Incredible.
to me,
I know.
like being in the top 10. Like I've been listening to like Joe Rogan and like Dak Shepard for like a long
Yeah.
time, and just even seeing our like logo up there is
Weird.
like
So
Crazy.
the trippiest feeling in the world.
I just wonder if they've like if Joe Rogan has seen it just
Like,
with his own eyes,
He's
just
like,
has
oh, these
glanced
fuckers.
past it.
Oh yeah, Zane and
like,
Heath
he prob-
Unfiltered. Who are they?
Yeah, he probably sees it all the time now, and he's like, okay, who are these kids? Like, who is unfiltered?
Because normally when you see like new podcasts like shows up there, you'll see them up there and then they disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like quick, they're in and out. But we've been.
Oh, we
stuck
made
up
our
there.
mark, bitch.
Bitch, we making our mark.
Oh.
We set our territory.
I
Yes,
look
we
right
did.
now, we're out.
Hey guys, rating called. You guys are out.
Oh, let's see. Let's just see if we are at the top. Are we? I don't want
Not
to be.
seeing
Oh,
much.
shit.
Oh.
No, don't do overall. Go to comment.
I'm browsing
Yo,
my
you can't do
category.
overall, we're
I'm
like top
clicking on
100.
category.
We're the third for new shows.
Yeah.
Woo! You guys listening?
Yes,
are amazing.
queen.
We're in the top.
We're-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
so
the computer's lagging.
I thought one of our rules was no lying, so we're lying to all these people that we're top 10, but we're actually top
we
25.
may be a top 10.
oh my god, we're not on top 10.
We're not on the top 10.
What are we then? What are we
I
then?
don't know, but I know in this
Oh,
area,
let
top
me go
100,
check my phone
right now.
we're at the very bottom.
Oh shit! No, we were.
my God.
Yesterday, I checked like 2 days ago and we were top 10, but
Oh, we're
we went,
20.
We're 20.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, we're at
But
20.
hey,
It's okay. It's
hey,
okay.
we could after this episode. Let's get us to the tip top, guys.
Guys, tell your friends.
We were just like, we're inside.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, we left our mark.
Yeah, we left our marker right. All right, everyone's unsubscribing. Oh my god, no, please don't leave. No.
That's
Make
so
sure to tell your friends
embarrassing.
and spread the
Oh,
Zane
that's-
and Heath word, baby.
Oh, we did not end on a good note.
Oh, it's all right.
It's okay. Lead the reviews. Get us back to the top. And yeah.
Oh my god. Yikes.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Aren't you embarrassed?
It's all right,
Yes,
guys.
we are.
Top 20 is amazing. Like,
only
we're literally
20
top 20
podcasts.
comedy.
Yeah, actually, we're doing great. You're loving the audio. You're loving everything. While you're driving, while you're doing laundry, you're working out on the treadmill, doing homework, on your way to school.
Yeah, listen to it anytime you can.
Thank you, Matt.
Start it with your day. End it with
There
your
he
day.
goes. There he goes.
All of it.
Yeah.
What else?
Even if you don't have time, to listen to the whole thing, just start it in the morning,
Y'all
finish it at
wrap
the
it
end.
up. This part is
I don't
just
want to let them
dragging.
go. Sorry, I like
God,
talking.
I'm like
I know.
hanging
People are
on.
sitting there listening to me
Okay,
like,
okay, all right. Now we have 2 spots available for the Zane and Heath Unfiltered podcast.
We are cleaning house tonight.
Oh.
For our second nominee, we need short,
Loudmouth, obnoxious.
Great dancer. Pretty.
mediocre dancer,
Ooh.
TikTok sensation.
sensation. You have to have more than 1,000 followers on TikTok
You have
to
to
be
be on
in
the
that
For
chair.
You page. All right.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
wrap
We'll
it up,
see you
wrap it
next
up.
Monday.
All right, love you guys.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Bye.
Jeez Louise.
Subscribe.